Hello, good evening and welcome again. Okay, so we'll begin in 1 minute, and before that I want to know, why are you here? As I always begin by asking this question, why are you here? What brings you here on this session? Come on, type it in the chat box. And it'll be good if I can see you. Peace. Oh, you are here for peace. I think you didn't read the question or the name of the session, I guess. Want to be healthy, diet, my health concern. Okay, should we directly start with questions or okay, how many of us were not there yesterday? Come on, type a yes in the chat box. How many of us were not there yesterday? Type a yes in the chat box. Okay, and type 2 in the chat box if you're here for a recap. कल जो बोला था वो वापस सुनना है. Type 2 in the chat box. So a lot of us are joining for the second time, huh? Cool, that's okay. 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 Not there yesterday. Tell something new. So I think I've already mentioned this session is only for those because the link yesterday went wrong on the session and a lot of us couldn't join in. So we have kept this additional session for those who have missed. So if you want to hear something new, I would request you if you can log off because it's going to be the same exactly what we discussed yesterday. तो हमने कल जो सीखा था या कल जो सुना था वो ही एग्जैक्टली हम वापस आज दोहराने वाले ताकि जो लोग पहली बार कर रहे हैं उनको पता चले कि क्या हमने कल डिस्कस किया था. थर्ड टाइम. वाओ, दैट्स नाइस. Okay, great. So I'll begin with sharing if you have filled that form of Prakriti, so you would see something of this sort. Yes. On your screen. Okay, so when you fill that form you will get to see this. Let me just spotlight myself again. Yeah. And what does this mean? Now, first of all, it is very important to understand that it has nothing to do with some medical issue. Okay, if these numbers are one is less, one is more, it's not that you need to bother about it or you need to take care of it or how can I reduce the number or how can I increase my number. That's not the case. Okay, that's one. Did I by mistake unmute someone? Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, so if the one thing which I want to share is that what we are discussing here is your Prakriti. What does Prakriti mean? Prakriti means what our body is naturally made up of. Your body is made up of three things, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, which are made up of 5 elements. Out of those 5 elements, these 3 doshas are made, and out of those 3 doshas, some dosha can be more, some can be less. So this is what this is about, the Prakriti. Prakriti means what you are made up of. आप किस चीज के बने हुए हो, ठीक है? So इसमें कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि अच्छा मेरा कफा ज्यादा है तो मुझे कुछ चिंता करने की जरूरत है. ऐसा naturally है. This is like your height. Someone is 5 feet, someone is 6 feet, and this is how it is. Now what you need to do is you need to follow this chart according to your Prakriti type. Suppose if you are a Kapha person, like Surbhi is a Kapha person. So if you are a Kapha person, you need to understand that Kapha people are on the positive side. They are very chilled, relaxed, content in life, very happy-go-lucky people. But person with Kapha more has a terrific problem reducing weight. They put on weight very easily and they also might become lazy a lot of times and they have this tendency of not wanting to exercise. So what you should be doing is the avoid you should definitely follow. आप इसमें से कितना फॉलो कर पाते हैं वो उससे कहीं गुना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप जो अवॉइड लिखा हुआ है वो फॉलो करें. ओके, इट इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ दिस इज व्हाट everyone will get when you fill up the form. You can check your email, it will already be there. This is one side of the story. Now the second side of the story is that there are 4 things which I'm going to talk about. First thing is, I'll begin with again a question. What do you think? Okay, the question is, Do you think our grandparents and parents used to eat a particular kind of food and we still carry that in our house on a day-to-day basis? What you eat outside is for sure different, but on a regular basis, like अगर वो लोग दाल चावल खाते थे या सब्जी रोटी खाते थे, तो हम लोग भी similar diet follow करते हैं. Type S in the chat box if you agree that it was a similar diet. Agreed? Yes. Perfect. So if you agree, now my second question is, how much time they used to be physically active? What do you think? What was the time duration in the day? In 24 hours, what do you think they would be physically active? For how much time? For how much time? 4 hours? Okay, take a guess. Take a guess. Most of the time throughout 6, full day, 18, 2 hours, 6 to 6, 6 to 8, 12 hours. Okay. On an average, they were active for 6 to 8 hours. Okay. They were active for 6 to 8 hours. And how much time are we active during the day? Take a guess. How much time are we active during the day? 1 or 2 hours. Mansi is very honest. That's nice. 3 to 4. Approximately 2 to 3 hours. The point is, we are almost 1/3 active of what they used to do, right? मतलब हम लोग तो हर छोटी चीज के लिए घर से गाड़ी निकाल लेते हैं, isn't it? Yes, no? What do you say? Yes? Right? Now, what they used to have had lot of carbohydrates. Yes? उन लोगों के खाने में, मतलब हमारे दादा दादी के या माता पिता के खाने में बहुत ज्यादा कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स था. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको जरूरत थी. They would require that much energy which we do not require. Okay? And this is one point. So we have to reduce the amount of carbs that we have in our life. That's point number 1. What is point number 2? Point number 2 is that, tell me how much protein should we be having in a day? I'm sure you must have seen that ad which is promoting a lot these days. What is the amount of protein that an adult should have in one day? How much protein should we have? 1 gram per kilogram of the body weight. So suppose if you are 70 kilos, so you have to reduce. So if suppose someone is 150 kilos, the fat mass is more and the muscle mass is less. So he should not be having like 150 grams of protein. No. The actual mass of the body apart from the fat is what you should be considering. So suppose someone who is 70 kilos, he should be having around 50 to 60 grams of protein in a day. And how much are we eating? Let us see. What is the major source of protein for us? What is the major source of protein for us? Come on, type it in the chat box. Dal. Right. Most of us will write dal. For most of us, it is dal. We hardly eat 1 or 2 bowls of dal, right? That is hardly 25 grams of dal per person, which is approximately 5 to 10 grams of protein on the upper side. It is not even that. तो हम लोग जीवन में प्रोटीन कितना खाते हैं? 10 ग्राम, 20 ग्राम, 25 ग्राम. चाहिए कितना? 60 ग्राम, 70 ग्राम. So there is a very big deficit, right? Now, what can be the practical solution for eating less carbohydrates and having more proteins in life? Very simple. Reduce your roti and chawal, roti and rice by 50% and increase your sabzi, salad, soup, dal by 50%. Yes, this is a very practical solution if you want to reduce carbohydrates from your life. Reduce your roti and chawal. You know, this is what I always talk about, that usually if you talk about food, you are usually asked, or your mother or you would usually ask someone कि आप कितनी रोटी खाओगे या कितना चावल खाओगे? Isn't it? Yes, no. What do you say? Yes, those are attending for the first time. I'm asking them. हाँ, तो हम लोग यूजुअली पूछते कैसे, आप कितनी रोटी खाओगे, कितने चावल खाओगे? हमारे नॉर्मल कॉन्वर्सेशन में ही कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है. Okay, so it is extremely important that you reduce your carbohydrates by 50% and you increase your sabzi, dal or salad or soup by 50%. That's tip number 1. Okay, this is the very easiest practical way to reduce carbohydrates. The second thing which I want to talk about is vitamin D3 and B12. Maximum Indians are facing this problem of having low D3 and B12. Generally, Now, I'm not going to say ki it is for everyone, but for most of us, I am sure it is going to be low. So what can you do? Two things. Either you take it from natural sources like sunlight, or you can Google food which has B12 a lot. Otherwise, you take supplements. It's very practical to take supplements. Supplements are not bad. They are not medicine. Okay. Now someone will ask, should I be taking supplement all my life? No, you should actually be altering your diet in such a way that you get all those nutrients. If not, it is a better idea to take supplements. Your body should not be in deficit. It's a good idea to say take supplements, rather keeping the body in deficit. Okay, that's point number 2, or the second takeaway of this session. Now, you would say, how would I know? Take a blood test. Every birthday, give yourself this gift of doing a blood test. Unless you measure something, sometimes you don't realize the gravity of situation. Okay, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा ना, ऐसे तुरंत नहीं दिखता है कि अच्छा कम हो गया है. वो धीरे धीरे ग्रो हो रहा होता है अंदर, उसकी जो साइड इफेक्ट्स हो रहे होते हैं ऑफ हैविंग लो विटामिन्स और माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स. सो व्हाट यू शुड बी डूइंग इज दैट take a blood test, and if they are low, maybe consult a doctor or start taking supplements. It is extremely important to have D3, B12. D3 is very crude translation would be your strength, and B12 crude translation would be your metabolism. Of course, they do a lot of other stuff, but if you feel lazy, if you feel lethargic during the day, a major reason can be D3 and B12 low in your body. Okay, that's the second takeaway. The third takeaway is drink lots of water. Okay, बहुत अच्छे से दिन में पानी पियो. Now, one thing which I didn't say yesterday and which I'm going to talk about today is how do you make a habit of drinking water. The simplest way to make sure that you drink water is fill your water bottles in the morning and keep it at place where it is convenient for you, or it is in one arm's reach. So it's not that you don't feel thirsty, and it's not that you don't want to drink water. The point is, if something takes a lot of response time, which is in the case of water, get up, go to the water, fill that water, and then drink it. This is a lot of response time. So how do you reduce it? Wherever you sit, if you have a desk job, keep 3 liters of water on your desk, and you will visually see that. So it becomes like a cue also for you. कि सामने दिख रहा है कि पिया नहीं है सुबह से, तो पी लो, right? Or sit somewhere or keep the water somewhere in the house also, where you usually sit, like you're sitting close to the TV, so you can keep a water bottle on your teapoy or wherever, whichever area you sit, so that it's easy for you, it's accessible for you. Lot of times it's not that we are not thirsty, but the effort of getting up from the place, going to the water and drinking it is too much for us, and we usually want to avoid work in life. Okay, that's normal. And people who are busy, they especially forget, they don't even care about their thirst. And surprisingly, scientific study or research shows that 75% of the population today is chronically dehydrated. What does that mean? They don't care about drinking water. That's a very, so I'm sure 75% of us also here are not drinking water properly. And one important point I would like to mention here is that, you know, long time ago, when we used to live in caves, when we didn't have anything to store water and we used to feel thirsty, you know what we used to do? We used to eat fruits. So thirst is also associated with wanting to eat something. Now at 4 p.m. or 5 p.m., we usually crave for food. How many of us? Type 4 in the chat box. 4 in the chat box if you usually crave for food at around evening snack time. And I'm telling you, in most of the times we are not hungry, we are just thirsty. So whenever you feel like having something or you crave for something, try drinking water. It might go away, right? इससे 2 चीजें होगी. एक, आप रैंडम खाना नहीं खाओगे. दूसरा, आपका पानी अच्छे से मेंटेन हो जाएगा. Yes, you'll not eat random something junk, and you will also keep yourself hydrated. Yes. So this is the third takeaway which I'm going to talk about. And the fourth takeaway is definitely add some fruits in your diet. They are rich in fiber, they are rich in micronutrients, and very importantly that they keep your body light. Okay, so it is extremely important that you add 2 fruits in a day. Yes, so these are the 4 takeaways which I spoke about yesterday and which I just repeated. I'll repeat again. First, reduce your carbohydrates and increase your protein. How can you do that? Practically, you would do is reduce 50% your roti and chawal intake and increase 50% of your sabzi, salad and soup or dal intake. Okay, that's first takeaway. Second takeaway, take care of your D3 and B12. Yes. If you're not so sure, do a blood test. आप जाइए कोई भी पैथ लैब में, वहां जाके उनको बोलिए. आजकल तो वो ऐसे लिस्ट बना रहता है, 42 टेस्ट इन दिस, 45 टेस्ट इन दिस, 70 टेस्ट इन दिस. Take a full body checkup and do once, so you'll understand that what is low. Third, what you do is you drink lots of water. And fourth, you have to add in fruits in your daily life. Now, one very important element of having a good diet is that you exercise regularly. Okay, type a yes in the chat box if this has happened to you ever, that you thought and you were eating something and you thought that, you know, I'm going to exercise from tomorrow. Let me have my share of food today. आज मुझे खा लेने दो, कल से मैं exercise करूंगा. Type a yes if you have done this earlier. And again, research shows 70% of the population can maintain a good diet if they do exercise regularly. And there is nothing better time in the morning. I'm not saying that you should do exercise for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour. Do for 10 minutes, do for 15 minutes, do for 20 minutes. But start your day with exercise. It is going to change your entire life. Okay? सुबह उठ के आप एक्सरसाइज करोगे, मैं बता रहा हूं आपको, आपका जीवन वैसा नहीं रहेगा जैसे अभी चल रहा है, अगर आप ऑलरेडी एक्सरसाइज नहीं करते हो तो. नाउ यू कैन गिव मी ऑल रीजंस दैट नो आई हैव वर्क इन द मॉर्निंग एंड ऑल दैट. वेक अप 15 मिनट्स अर्ली एंड डू एक्सरसाइज. 15 मिनट सुबह पहले उठने से आपकी नींद में कोई कमी नहीं आएगी. रात को जल्दी सो जाओ. रात को हम वैसे भी टाइम पास ही करते हैं, तो उससे अच्छा आप रात को जल्दी सो जाओ, 15 मिनट सुबह जल्दी उठो और पहली चीज आप एक्सरसाइज करिए. एक whenever there is a topic of habit, there is one thing which is called as the Keystone Habit. What do you mean by Keystone Habit? One habit that will set your day or make your day bad, and that can be exercise. If you do not move your body in the morning, your day starts lazy and it drags during the day. But if you wake up and you move your body, you have a good start to your day, then there is a high chance the entire day goes well. Okay? So it is extremely important which diet. So it is not that diet is more important or exercise is more important. It is like left and right hand. Both of them are important. You cannot say one is more important and the second is less important. Both of them are important, but with regular exercise, it is easier to follow a diet. Now, one thing which most of us do as a mistake is start everything at once. I'm going to do exercise. I'm going to follow diet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Eventually you do it for 2 days and then you end up doing nothing. So you always start small. What do you mean by that? Start with some exercise in the morning. Then you slowly go to changing your breakfast. Then you slowly go to changing your lunch. Then you slowly go to changing your dinner. Do step by step and give yourself enough time to get into that habit. Do not rely on one day motivation that today I'm very motivated. I'm going to the gym and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, और आज ही मैं सब कुछ बदल लूंगा, आज ही मैं 20 किलो वजन कम कर लूंगा. ऐसे नहीं होता है. Okay? Always focus on doing one thing at a time. And to be honest, and I have seen this happening with a lot of people, if you start with diet, falling out of a diet is very, very easy because it's something which is very difficult. You have to do it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But 15 minutes of exercise, I'm sure you can do it, and you would love to do it because after you exercise, you sweat, you feel like you've done something. But with food, it doesn't come so easily. Got it? So this is all I had to say. Now, again, so because a lot of people could not join yesterday, we are extending the offer that we were giving yesterday of the early bird till today night. So I'm going to share the links on the chat. And if you are interested, you can go ahead and register yourself and we can start the journey tomorrow. So you'll have to give me some time before I'll take more time. So you can ask your questions in the meantime and I'll give you the links by then. Yes, if you have questions, you'll have to start typing now because I missed all the questions before this. Can you brief about the yoga program? So my yoga program is all about being consistent. Okay, we have a very good habit tracker that will help you to give that or complete that loop of habit building, which is reward. So when you join the yoga sessions, I want you to join the yoga session by thinking that, okay, forget about weight loss, forget about whatever the goals are. Of course, the goals are important, but let me do consistently yoga for 30 days, 60 days or 90 days, whatever your target is. Or take this, or what do you call, intention of doing exercise for 100 days. And I'm telling you, it will change your entire thought process of looking towards things. Okay, we are so much focused on the goals a lot of times that we forget to create a system. And that is very, very important. If you do not have a system where you do something regularly, it is not going to go a long way. फिर वो break आ ही जाएगा बीच में. Can we get the diet chart? I'm really sorry, I'm not a dietitian, so I cannot give you a diet chart. How do we go about the diet program? I am not going to give you any diet recommendations. I mean, on a daily basis. This is what I recommend, and this is working for a lot of people. Very simple things. Reduce your carbs, increase your protein, take care of D3, B12, drink lots of water, add fruits in your diet. Tea taking daily. I am not going to say anything. How to start an Ayurveda based healthy diet. See, Ayurveda based healthy diet sounds something very boring to begin with. Okay. So you don't go and think कि अरे मुझे ये type of diet follow करना है. एक तो आप पहली बात मान के चलो, अगर आपको कोई चीज पसंद नहीं है तो आप उसका हैबिट बनाना चाहते हो तो बहुत ही ज्यादा मोटिवेशन लगता है. तो आपको जो पसंद है उसमें ट्वीक करना शुरू करो, और एक साथ अगर सबको चेंज कर दोगे ना तो आप ज्यादा दिन नहीं कर पाओगे. वो ये आप कितना भी सोच लो कि आज मैं बहुत मोटिवेटेड फील कर रहा हूं और आज तो मैं मतलब पूरी दुनिया ही बदल दूंगा, वो ज्यादा समय के लिए नहीं चलता है. हमारा जीवन ऐसा नहीं है कि हम एकदम सेम कांस्टेंट वे में कहीं पे भी चल सकते हैं. वी हैव अप्स एंड डाउन्स इन लाइफ. इन अ डे वी हैव सो मच ऑफ अप्स एंड डाउन्स. लाइक सुबह अच्छा लग रहा है, शाम को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, फिर कुछ अच्छा हो गया तो फिर अच्छा लग रहा है, फिर अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. सो दिस विल हैपन. How do you sustain through this? By having a different approach towards your habit. That is being consistent. I know you can say कि इतना क्यों consistency पे focus है, but I am telling you that's the key. That is the key. There is no other way. So let me give you the links. I have just got the links. Yes. So if you want to register, you can go ahead and click on the link and I'll show you the process also, because a lot of people were confused yesterday कि register कैसे करें. तो ये आप क्लिक करते हो तो ये ऑफर हमने आज चालू रखा है. We have not changed this. So you can write your name, phone number, email ID. Please write your WhatsApp number. Otherwise, we will not be able to communicate with you. Our major communication happens through WhatsApp, and then you can click on pay and you will get all the UPI, Paytm, credit card, debit card, whatever. Okay. So this is what you can do if you would like to register. Can we get a demo class? Oh, demo class is done. We have demo sessions only for 6 days because we want to focus on different activities during the month. So we give only 1 week of demo, which is every week, every first week of the month. And the rest 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we are going to focus on building. So if you miss the demo sessions, I would say take that chance. It's not very expensive that you would say कि अरे बहुत ही ज़्यादा कुछ महंगा है और हमें try करना ही पड़ेगा. It's just a regular yoga class. I would really welcome you on the sessions. I have paid but not got any confirmation about the class. If you have any issues or with the link, this is the number that you should be communicating with. It is 8600087862. ये नंबर पे आप हाई लिख के भेजिए और आपको कोई भी अगर इशू है तो हम उसको रिजॉल्व कर देंगे. ओके. चार्जेस आर वेरी रीजनेबल. यस, 500 रुपीज अ मंथ. आई डोंट थिंक दैट्स अगर आप 3 महीने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करते हो, ऑफ कोर्स. सो इट इज 500 अ मंथ, which I think is very nominal given a yoga class. Can you explain again to register? Okay, I'll do that. So you click on the link which I have mentioned earlier, or I'll copy paste it again for you. And if you have any doubts or any issues with the registration process, you can just give us a call on this number, which is 8600087862. Yes. And when you click on the link, you come to this page. This is a Razorpay page. It is important for us to capture information, that is name, phone number, and email ID. And this is your preferred batch. Your preferred batch does not mean that you have to stick to this batch. If you register for 6:30, you're allowed to attend the 7:30 session. If you register for 7:30, you're allowed to attend the 6:30 session. There will be a personalized link which will take you to both the session depending on the what time you click on. So suppose you click on the link before 6:30, it will take you to 6:30 batch. If you click after 7:15 on the same link, it will take you to 7:30 batch. Okay. Yes. Saurabh sir, the classes are 7 days. Yes, we operate on Sundays also, but the Sunday session is early morning. That's 6 a.m. only on Sunday. Rest all the days it is 6:30 and 7:30. For knee issues, can these classes be joined? It depends on the severity of knee issue. If it's a mild condition, I would recommend you join us. But if it's a severe condition, I would recommend go to a physiotherapist. Kindly share the link on WhatsApp. I'll do that. What date does the classes start? The day you register, the next day classes start. Can we change in between? Yes, you can change in between. Till what time the links are active? It will be active till 10:30. Can you please suggest B12 food? Please don't say Google it. Okay. Now, I don't recommend B12 as such because, you know, we have been joined across India. मतलब हमारे पास अभी सेशन में इंडिया के हर कोने से लोग हैं. अभी मैं नागपुर से हूँ. तो मेरा एक फूड हैबिट है या हमारे रीजन का एक फूड हैबिट है, वो आपके लिए एप्लीकेबल होगा ऐसा नहीं है. बट इफ यू वांट देन B12 इट इज गुड इन मिल्क ऑल्सो. दूध में काफी अच्छा B12 होता है. फर्मेंटेड फूड में काफी अच्छा B12 होता है, तो आप वो खा सकते हो. वो जो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, चावल को एक तरीके से बनाया जाता है, उसमें बहुत ही अच्छा B12 होता है, वो भी आप खा सकते हो. Can I join if I have slip disc? If the issue is right now there, I would recommend go to a physiotherapist first and then join us. योगा में आपकी क्या क्वालिफिकेशन है? ये बड़ा अच्छा सवाल है. मेरा ग्रेजुएशन वैसे IIT से हुआ है. I'm an engineer by profession, but my interest was always towards the health side. So I did a 350 hours training with the Sri Sri School of Yoga that's in Bangalore, and I'm a government certified level 3 yoga instructor, which you get after 4 years of regular teaching. अब मैंने सर्टिफिकेट की कॉपी तो रखी नहीं है दिखाने के लिए एटी स्क्रीन पर, बट अगर आपको चेक करना ही है तो मैंने फेसबुक पे अपलोड कर रखी है, तो आप जाके चेक कर सकते हो. कैन 2 people join from the same link? If you are joining from the same device, like आपने घर में टीवी पे लगा रखा है और आप 3 लोग कर रहे हो, 4 लोग कर रहे हो, हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एक लिंक एक ही डिवाइस पे ओपन होती है, तो आप उसके सामने कितने भी कर सकते हो. आप उसको एक हॉल में प्ले करके 100 लोग करेंगे, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एक लिंक 2 लोग नहीं ओपन कर सकते क्योंकि हमने वो ब्लॉक लगा रखा है. If I'm pregnant, can I join? No, this class is not for those who are pregnant. We do a little bit more intense for pregnant women. Is there any other timings for yoga class? For now, there are only 2. Is it beginner friendly? Absolutely yes, but you'll have to wait for 6 days before you understand exactly everything what is happening in the session. Can we join both the session? Yes, it's your choice. If you want to, I would not say no. Is this yoga run? Okay. No, Amit, no. The answer is no. Is compulsory for video on in the yoga class? No. If I have back problem, can I join? Yes. Yes. So, who's this? Ashutosh is asking if I have work for 4 or 5 days and I want to start later. You can register today and request us to shift your start date to a different date. मतलब आप एक बार के लिए हमको बोल सकते हो कि मैं आज रजिस्टर कर रहा हूं, पर आप 4 दिन बाद मेरा योगा सेशन स्टार्ट करो. ये पॉसिबल है. Is cornflakes a good option for breakfast? I would not say yes, nor I would say no. Should be attended only during specific time or any other time I can join? There are only 2 timings, 6:30 and 7:30. You can join any of the sessions. So my daughter has extreme deficiencies. Vitamin D3 in yoga helpful anyway, cause only name those yoga postures. If you are having something with related to food, how would exercise complement that? मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि ऐसे सवाल आप पूछ कैसे रहे. D3 की अगर डेफिशिएंसी है तो आप या तो सनलाइट में जाइए, आप तो खाइए सप्लीमेंट्स. वो योगा करने से कैसे दूर होगा? Will it help in weight loss? People have experienced weight loss to a great extent, but we do not give you diet recommendations. I mean the diet chart and everything. So diet is an integral part when you want to lose weight. If you join yoga and you're eating whatever you want to, you are not going to lose weight at all. But if you can focus on a good diet, good nutrition part, definitely you will experience weight loss. I have sciatica, so I cannot do front bending asana, so I might need specific classes, right? It's your choice. People with sciatica issues join our sessions, and over the period of time, they are able to do everything. So you can take a call. It's your choice. I have hypothyroidism, and no matter what, I keep gaining weight. You'll have to change your lifestyle, Sushma. How can I join late after booking? If you pay today, you will get a message from a number. You just have to reply to that number. Please shift my start date to so and so date. That's it. Very simple. Can we do Kapalbhati after Nadi Shodhan? Why not? I become lazy nowadays. Can yoga will help me be energetic? Of course, yes. Can I join? Had operated for replacement 6 months back. I would recommend talk to your doctor before doing it. Is it suitable for a quick weight loss? No. Absolutely no. अगर आप क्विक वेट लॉस चाहते हो, मैं ही बोल दूंगा आप मत आइए क्लास में. क्विक वेट लॉस, क्विक वेट लॉस सिर्फ एक ही कंडीशन में अलाउड है, अगर आपकी शादी होने वाली है तो. अगर आपकी शादी होने वाली है, मैं समझ सकता हूं आपके जीवन का बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट इवेंट है, उसमें आपको वेट लॉस करना है. आप प्लीज एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस में जाइए, जो करना है करिए, वेट लॉस करिए. बट अगर आपकी शादी हो चुकी है या नहीं होने वाली है, तो आपको क्यों चाहिए क्विक वेट लॉस? क्या फायदा होगा उससे? उल्टा आप नुकसान ही करोगे खुद का. तो आप मेरे सेशन में तो नहीं आइए, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है अगर आप क्विक वेट लॉस चाहते हैं तो. I am 50. Can I join the regular batch? Why not? Our eldest, or I would say our youngest participant is 78 years old. If my husband is out of station, then instead of him, can I join? Yeah, why not? One link, you can give it to anyone. Anyone can open it, and I have no problem. One link will open in one device, that's for sure. Can you please repeat the timing? It's 6:30 to 7:15 and 7:30 to 8:15. Do we get recordings? No. Is it possible to have class at 5:30 a.m.? I don't think so. Sunday yoga class time 6 a.m. Can the start date be in June? That would be little late. June is too late. वो आप जून में देखिएगा, जब भी हम लोग वापस कभी ऑफर लॉन्च करेंगे तो आप कर सकते हो. सनलाइट इज द मेन सोर्स ऑफ विटामिन डी. राइट, करेक्ट. आई हैव बैक प्रॉब्लम. आप योगा बहुत अच्छा सिखाते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. विशाल कुमार, ड्रॉप अस अ मैसेज. इफ वी मिस अ सेशन, डू वी गेट टू सी अ रिकॉर्डिंग? नो. आई एम सफरिंग. या. Will you be telling the schedule beforehand? The yoga you mentioned in the free session, the schedule is exactly the same what was happening in the 6-day challenge. In fact, the 6-day challenge is a part of our live classes. हम हमारे live classes का access और we just relay the classes on a different webinar. That's it. हमारे live sessions regularly होते रहते हैं, उसको हम सिर्फ relay कर देते हैं 6 दिन के लिए free, और हम चाहते हैं कि लोग ज्यादा योगा करें, इसलिए हम हर महीने 6 दिन फ्री देते हैं. तो आप अगले महीने जब आप अगर ज्वाइन करते हो तो आप देखोगे कि हम बीच में 6 दिन सबको ओपन करके देते हैं, बट वो मीटिंग में नहीं आता है कोई, बिकॉज इट्स अ क्लोज मीटिंग. वी गिव अ सेपरेट मीटिंग आईडी फॉर द फ्री लिंक्स एंड पीपल ज्वाइन इन दैट फ्री सेशंस. एक लिंक में 2 लोग कर सकते हैं क्या? साथ में अगर आप कर रहे हो एक डिवाइस पे तो कर सकते हैं. Will you teach Sudarshan Kriya? Sudarshan Kriya is a part of different program, and we'll keep you updated about it in the upcoming weeks. नी पेन के लिए स्पेशल क्लास है क्या? अभी तो नहीं, बट YouTube पे एक वीडियो है, वो आप हमसे मांग सकते हो. योगा कहां करना चाहिए? कहीं भी कर सकते हो. Could you please tell us about ideal timings for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and when to have fruits? That's not something which is generic and open to everyone. Everyone is a different individual. You will have to figure out that by yourself. So no exercise will be taught now. New exercise. By the structure, I mean to say that lower body is on Tuesday, Wednesday is upper body. That does not mean that exercises are same. Okay. The structure is same. By structure, I mean to say that you are going to focus on different parts of the body during the week. Ramzan fasting will affect the yoga? I don't think so. I have an arch in the lower back cause of anesthesia. Can I set it right? Depends. I don't know the medical condition, so giving some random gyan will not be a good idea. Wonderful teacher. Will you teach anti-aging yoga poses? You have a surprise. Be on the group till Saturday and Sunday. You're going to have something which will help you look younger. Very good advices about yoga and diet. Yeah, thank you so much. योगा करने से वेट लॉस होगा क्या? बिल्कुल होगा, होता ही है. आप शायद वेडनेसडे सैटरडे के सेशन में नहीं आए थे, मैंने दिखाया है. एक डॉक्टर थे, बहुत ही सीनियर डॉक्टर थे, वो हमारे साथ योगा कर रहे थे करीब 8 महीने से. अभी उन्होंने बंद कर दिया क्योंकि कोविड ओपन हो गया और उनकी सुबह सुबह ओपीडी होती है. उन्होंने 8 महीनों में 17 किलो वजन कम किया है. 17 किलो. मुझे खुद ही विश्वास नहीं हो रहा था कि इतना कैसे हो गया. बट ऑफकोर्स ही वॉज फॉलोइंग अ गुड न्यूट्रिशन ऑल्सो. Diet for weight gain, eat lot of protein and do strength training. Does this yoga help in weight loss and stress management? Of course, yes. Can we keep our video camera off? It's your choice. Please tell what's the benefit of these yoga classes. You will become regular with exercise. Which type of yoga? Fun yoga. I'm not getting the option to pay. Okay, if you do not get an option to pay, what you do is you request on this number for a GPay or a Paytm or PhonePe link. Yes, Nritika, I would say yes. Kindly provide the diet chart plan as daily basis. I am not a nutritionist. I cannot help you with that. Eat lot of protein and strength training. Will the free session be included in the period considered for paid session? Yes. So what we do is the free sessions are relayed on a different meeting. और हमारे जो paid sessions होते हैं वो अलग meeting पे होते हैं. तो हम सिर्फ बाकी लोगों को ये जो free sessions मतलब जो paid sessions होते हैं उसका access 6 दिन के लिए free देते हैं. और वो हम हर महीने करते हैं. तो और हम चाहते हैं कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग योगा करें. Hope you will be able to monitor each one of us. No, if you are expecting that I can look after everyone, that's not possible in an online class. But I cater or what do I do is that I make the yoga sessions in such a way that I do not have to correct you. The poses are very simple to follow and we are doing as a daily dose of exercise. So I'm going to be very clear. If you want to learn some advanced yoga or you want posture correction or you want exact the posture how it is to be, तो ये सब हम क्लास में फोकस नहीं करते. हमारा फोकस है कि हम दिन में थोड़ा एक्सरसाइज करें और उससे रेगुलर बने रहे. अगर आपका ये एजेंडा है, वेलकम टू द सेशन. इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर समथिंग एडिशनल, इट्स योर चॉइस. When you are giving free yoga session, every first week of the month is the free yoga class. You can be part of the group, enjoy the free sessions. We do not mind at all. By skipping meal, will there be any improvement in overall health? I don't think so. After first 2 days, got a lot of muscle pain. Why so? If you are doing something new to the body, you will get muscle pain. It's so normal. Everyone gets it. If I stop doing my exercises and I suddenly start doing some exercise, I'll also get muscle pain. There's nothing new about it. Do protein powders help in weight loss? Yes. So weight loss is technically a wrong term. What we want is fat loss, and weight gain is also a wrong term. What we want is muscle mass. Okay, fat loss and muscle mass, for both of them, protein is a good or I must say must take option. Yes, if you have paid just now, your yoga class starts from tomorrow. When are you giving free yoga session? I already answered this question. Every first week of the month. पीरियड्स के टाइम योगा कर सकते हैं क्या? हाँ, थोड़ा थोड़ा तो कर ही सकते हैं, और कुछ नहीं तो अपनी जगह पे खड़े रह के वॉक तो कर ही सकते हैं. बॉडी मूवमेंट करना बहुत ही अच्छा होता है, वो आप कभी भी कर सकते हो. प्लीज एलैबोरेट, इज इट सेफ टू टेकिंग रेडीमेड प्रोटीन पाउडर्स? I take it and I don't think there is any harm in that. Because our natural diet does not have enough protein, it's a good idea to take supplements. Why we do breath hold walk? Can we sit and hold the breath? That's a session that's part of the paid program. I would not answer here. 8600087862 पे आपको मैसेज करना है, वहां से आपको लिंक्स मिल जाएगी अगर आपको गूगल पे, फोन पे, पेटीएम करना है तो. How much charges for this session? It is 749 for a month. It is 600 per month if you do it for 2 months, and it is 500 per month if you do it for 3 months. 30-day class is sufficient as I'm a beginner. Yoga you have to do for your entire life. 30-day session can be a good start for your, what do you call, change in your lifestyle or change in your routine. Should I go for yoga every day if I join, or can I skip some days and do walk? It is absolutely fine. See, my agenda is that you do regularly something, whatever you want to do, and it is absolutely okay. Is sattu good for health? It is very good source of protein. Can we have protein powder post yoga? You can have protein powder anytime. Protein needs almost 24 hours to digest properly and assimilate. So it doesn't matter if you take it before or after. I get cramps when I raise legs. Drink lots of water and take care of your D3 and B12. I have problem in my left leg upper joint. I am unable to fold my leg. Is it okay? Pain starts हो जाता है. हाँ चलेगा. तो आप शुरू करो एक्सरसाइज करना और धीरे धीरे बॉडी सेट होने लगता है. Do you recommend any protein powder brand? I do not promote any brands on the call. Is more walk a good option? I would not say so. Walking is just, of course walking is good. If someone is sitting, I would say go for a walk. But if someone is already regular with their walk, I would say add in a little bit of strength training. And yoga can do that. Both of them. I can't register. They asked to sign in on Google account. Sudhaji. Sudhaji, you just drop a message on the WhatsApp. Yoga or gym. Both of them have different applications. Yoga is more of in terms of it has both contraction and expansion of muscles. Gym has majorly contraction of muscles. For strength training and building a good physique, I would definitely recommend gym. But if you want to like maintain your body, be healthy, be fit, don't want to do extraordinary something, yoga is something which can be done relatively easier, and it is easy to be consistent with yoga practice than going to the gym. For the obvious reason that if you want to go to the gym, you have to overcome a lot of things. You have to have a time. Then when you want to go to the gym, you have to change your clothing. You have to get out of your house. You have to walk or go or drive down to the gym, which takes a lot of time. And that time, even if it is 15 minutes going and coming, that's 30 minutes total. It's a lot of time for us to think that अरे आज skip कर देता हूं, कल जाऊंगा. और ये जो कल वाला फैक्टर है, घर में योगा करने का क्या फायदा है ना, आपको सेशन में लॉग इन करने में 2 मिनट से भी कम लगता है और आपका सेशन खत्म हो जाता है, आप तुरंत घर में अपना काम शुरू कर सकते हो. सो यू कैन एक्चुअली यूटिलाइज योर एंटायर टाइम एंड टू एंड फॉर यू लाइक डूइंग एक्सरसाइज. ओके, दैट्स द बेनिफिट. And if you are regular, if you are health conscious, if you are a fitness freak, if you want to look good, if you want to have a good physique, और आपके पास समय है, please go to the gym. But योगा फिर भी किया जा सकता है. अगर आप जिम जाते हो तो आप जिम में जाके भी थोड़ा स्ट्रेचिंग योगा किया करिए, अच्छा रहता है. When I am not going to promote any brand, so please do not ask me कि ये brand अच्छा है या वो brand अच्छा है. Why do you have kept Sunday session so early? Because I have some other session which I have to take at 7 a.m. तो Sunday को technically off होना चाहिए था, but I wanted to make sure that I inspire people enough that they do yoga every day. So I have kept the Sunday session, and it is also motivation for me that I do 1000 days of continuous yoga without a break. That's why the Sunday session. So you have a choice. It's not necessary or compulsory for you to join us on Sunday, but Monday to Saturday, make it a point to join us. Nidhi ji, I'm not going to answer your question. I already mentioned that if you ask me with respect to any particular brand, I'm not going to say yes or no to that. Is stair climbing recommended? Matlab, like, why is this a question? What can you eat before the yoga session? You can do anything, but keep your stomach light. It's not something that I would say कि हाँ ये नहीं खाओ वो खाओ चलेगा. I have uric acid problem due to high protein level in the blood. If you have high uric acid levels, you cannot have protein in your life. आप पहले पानी बहुत अच्छे से पीजिए, आप अपनी एक्सरसाइज की इंटेंसिटी कम रखिए, आप लंबे समय के लिए पानी रेगुलरली पी के पहले अपना यूरिक एसिड लेवल कंट्रोल करिए और फिर जाके आप प्रोटीन वगैरह का सेवन कर सकते हैं. Cheese is a good source of protein. Yeah, definitely yes. But you know it comes with a lot of fat too. What will happen to Amit? You will have to ask me this question separately. What keeps you motivated? I don't know. I generally love troubling people to wake them up in the morning. मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब मैं लोगों को परेशान करता हूँ सुबह उठाने के लिए. तो how many days left for attaining your goal of 1000 days? So I'm right now at 715 odd. 22nd March को it will become exactly 730. So अभी कुछ 12-13 दिन बाकी है 2 साल होने में. Go to urologist. Yes, if you have uric acid high, go to a urologist. Correct. Is it possible to have a later morning session in the evening due to which different time zone? I doubt we can help you. Can you update my link, GPay, confirm, WhatsApp number this? If you have any doubts, please do not write on Zoom. I'll not be able to cater to that. Write on this number. It is 8600087862. WhatsApp on this number and I'll help you there. इवनिंग के लिए योगा होना चाहिए. हाँ, होना तो चाहिए, बट उससे हमारा मॉर्निंग योगा थोड़ा इम्पैक्ट होता है, क्योंकि सुबह वालों को ऑप्शन मैं नहीं देना चाहता हूं. क्योंकि ऑप्शन रहता है तो हम हमेशा आसान चीज चूज करते हैं, और इवनिंग सेशन हमको लगता आसान है बट वो होता नहीं है. हाउ कैन आई करेक्ट इट? बाय हैविंग गुड फूड, गुड न्यूट्रिशन एंड डूइंग माइल्ड रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज. You have done IIT? Superb. Yes, thank you so much. Can we have this session again, maybe next month? What should we have for sufficient amount of protein in one shot? हर चीज में शॉर्टकट निकालना सही बात नहीं है गुरमीत जी. आप वन शॉट में पूरा प्रोटीन लेने की कोशिश ना करें. मुश्किल होता है प्रोटीन को पचाना, तो एक साथ नहीं खाना चाहिए. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today also, and I hope I have inspired you at least to be regular with your exercise and take care of your food and nutrition. I have read your question, Gautam, and I've already answered this, that we might have it next month. What about being on a liquid diet? Once in a while, it's a good idea, not for a regular basis. How can I make up for the days when I cannot attend the live yoga class? It's a good idea to feel that pinch of not attending it. And we want you to feel that. We have become used to seeing you every day. Thank you so much. Does it help in reducing weight? Yes. You did not answer my question. Where's your question, Anusha? Can we consult you for specific body problem exercise? If it's a mild issue, I would definitely love to answer and help you with that. But if it's a critical condition or severe or a chronic issue, which has been there for a long time, I would recommend go to a physiotherapist or an orthopedician. Are these classes? I am an Art of Living teacher, but these yoga classes are something which I do as my personal thing. Can I have only fruits like apple and pomegranate for night for dinner? I would not recommend. मतलब सूप वगैरह खा सकते हो, अच्छा रहेगा, but सिर्फ fruits. What can you eat before yoga session? It's your choice. What are the dates of starting batch? Anusha, you can ask me the question on WhatsApp. I'll respond you there. Can I have whey protein instead of dinner? You can, actually you can, but ऐसा ना हो कि आपको वापस भूख लग जाए, बस इतना ही है. Is it because I left yoga for longer period? No. It is because you didn't take care of your food. Can you please tell me about intermittent fasting? Just do not eat food during when the sun is not there in the sky. आपको तभी खाना खाना है जब सूरज आसमान में है. That's intermittent fasting. Evening exercise, good or bad? Good or bad नहीं, good ही होता है. अगर आप exercise आप कभी भी कर सकते हो, but better time to have a good start to the day is morning. But आप कभी भी कर सकते हो. Can we have protein in dinner? Yes, you can. You can have protein in every meal and separate it like this. If we try for 1 month and want to extend to these offer will be valid. Yes, every month we'll bring up this early bird offer and you can sign up there. ठीक है? Milk ले सकते हैं क्या? मैं लेता हूं, बाकी आपकी इच्छा। योगा से कितना देर पहले खाना चाहिए और कितना देर बाद तक नहीं खाना चाहिए? योगा से आपको योगा करते समय हल्के पेट होना चाहिए। अब इसका कोई संबंध नहीं है कि आप कितना देर पहले खाते हो। अगर आप 2 घंटे पहले दबा के खाते हो तो शायद आप फिर भी योगा ना कर पाओ, और आप आधा घंटे पहले हल्का फ्रूट खाते हो और आपको हल्का लग रहा है, आप योगा कर सकते हो। तो इसका कोई जेनेरिक आंसर नहीं होता है, और जो हम योगा करते हैं उसके तुरंत बाद खाया जा सकता है। You have so much patience to answer these many questions. Kind of, you can say that. I have completed Sudarshan Kriya, okay, long back and doing. Can I change it now by joining your classes? You can get in touch with us on WhatsApp and we'll help you out. Mishra ji. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to send the link on WhatsApp. So if you are interested and still want to take a call, you have time for 1 hour more to catch hold of the early bird offer. Thank you so much. Bye. And be part of the group. We keep having some of the other sessions which are free. Some are paid, some are free. जो free sessions है वो आप हमेशा ही कर सकते हो। हम कभी भी ग्रुप को क्या बोलते हैं, लिंक नहीं भेजेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा। हम ग्रुप में हमेशा ही हमारे जितने भी फ्री सेशंस होते हैं सबकी लिंक भेजते रहेंगे। Does one have to restrict sugar consumption? Is there any alternative? No, there is no alternative, and you have to restrict your sugar consumption for sure. You have mentioned seeds in diet. When can we have that? Anytime. Usually you soak the seeds and have it in the morning. That's ideal, but you can have it anytime. Okay, that would be the last question, and bye-bye.